Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to High Priestess Tarot. Thank you so much for checking out my channel. I do not believe in coincidences, so chances are if you were drawn to me, there is something here for you. If you're returning, you already know what's up, dude. Let's tap in with spirit and see what the hell is going on. Seriously though, you guys, OMF fucking G. Like, what is going on? So much, dude. I'm like very excited to do my cards today because I cannot wait to see what pops out. Because yes, okay. So let me take a sip of my black fucking coffee because what? I'm literally running on like, I think I've had maybe 6 hours of sleep the past 2 weeks. I'm kidding, dude. I over exaggerate. I sleep every night, like an hour here and there, you know? But I'm just saying, oh my gosh, dude. Like, we just got to keep going. Talk about our stamina, right? Like, holy shit, this little collective, we keep going and going. I don't understand how I last so long. Must have the superpowers, baby. What? Oh my god. Do you guys feel these little bursts of energy we be getting though? A little burst, a little boost here, a little poof here, another poof here. Make sure you guys are calling your energy back. But make sure you're rinse and repeating. Rinse and repeat, because you don't want it, you know, because they've been playing it with it. So you want it nicely, right? But dude, honestly though, I've really been onto that whole trip right now. I've really been doing some deep diving, right? Doing some extra learning because you never stop learning. If you ever think you stop learning, you're fucked. I've heard that before and now I understand why. Right now I understand why, because it's like the second you think that you know it all or the second you think you got this, that's when you're in the most trouble. And I think that's what happened to our little karmics out there. That's what I'm beginning to feel. Yes. I feel like they were very confident, all right? I feel like there's lots of stuff. I'm gonna get into it, okay? But I've been really drawn to lots of the like energy harvesting and all the things, you know, and just really touching that topic lately. So that's something that you guys might want to check out too, okay? Because if that's something that I'm curious about, then obviously that's for a reason, right? Because this is going to be a lot of us when we're calling our power back and we're reclaiming our sovereignty, right? And the higher that you heal and the more that you love yourself and the more that you are comfortable standing in your purpose and in what it is that you are and what your purpose is here, right? Another thing too, before I forget, thank you for reminding me, Spirit. Okay, I won't get sidetracked from it. But I was thinking this earlier. Oh my gosh, don't let it slip from me. Come back. I'm gonna forget it. There it goes. Damn it. Hold on. Yes, it was, I'm not planning to stay here, okay? A lot of us, okay, we get really caught up in our like comparing, okay? Because other people have their life figured out and other people bought a home and other people did this and other people did that. Okay, well, yeah, but that's because their soul is here to stay. Like in this three-dimensional realm, this is where they always reside. This is where they continue to incarnate. This is where this is where their souls live, right? So of course they're going to have life down. They've done it over and over and over on repeat. So yeah, they know how to navigate themselves through this matrix because they're programmed to it, right? So when you're not programmed to it and you're not from here and you're from here for a purpose, you're just visiting, bro. Like you're just here to get in and get out. Like we're just get in, get out. Get in, boom, 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 bop, beep, bop, boop, bop, bam. And then bam, ow, gotta go, right? Like that. So these people are here to stay, which is great for them. They live beautiful lives here, whatever. That's awesome. But whoever I'm connecting to, if you're just not able to figure it the fuck out and you just can't seem to like get a mortgage and do all these big milestones that people say are big milestones, which are great and lovely for them, that's fucking incredible because it is very hard to do that. But if it's just like, oh my gosh, like, bro, it's because you're not meant to be here. Like when we die, when this life is over, for some of us, we go back home. Do you understand that? Like our soul goes, like we dip. We're like, we'll be back soon again. Whenever you guys are back on your bullshit, we'll be back, you know? Because that's what it is. Literally, that's literally what it is. It's like, there they go with all their fuckery again. We got to go down there and regulate, right? And then little regulator show, like, regulators, why am I, what is up with these songs? Oh my gosh. But yeah, dude. And that's when the little regulators show up, and that's what we do. We regulate. But you can't be a geek off the street, right? You gotta be handy with the, how does it go? You gotta be handy with the something. Shit, no, I'm a total geek off the street. Duh. Dumb, deaf, and blind, baby. Dumb, deaf, and blind is my hide in plain sight camo, right? Because you gotta have that. By the way, tell your dad I said hi. Right? That's true. That's my whole vibe. And for some reason, it's just, you know? So that's what I'm saying. Like, you could be someone too who, like, does not have their shit together whatsoever. You know? You know, like, I'm a very late bloomer. I hate saying late bloomer because I feel like everyone blooms when they're meant to, you know? I was just on a very long awakening. Very long awakening. Very long awakening. I died 4 times. Brought me back every time. I was pissed one of the times. One of the times I had a super dope experience. Like, I'm not even kidding. I was floating in the fucking cosmos and I was like, oh my God. And I just was. And this is like, I wasn't fully awakened yet. And I just thought it was the coolest thing. And now I understand. That was my higher self. Like, I was like, and I showing me that I just am. That I just was ether. That's what I was. I was ether. Like, I wasn't heavy. I wasn't mass. I just was. Okay. So that's a reminder, dude. You just are. Okay, it just is. There's no explanation. Stop looking for the labels. Stop comparing. Well, Deborah next door has a mortgage and her car and her life figured out and 10 G's in the bank account or 50 G's a month nowadays. Who knows, right? But it's just like, okay, but Deborah is also here to stay. Every incarnation. Like, they're not interdimensional beings, okay? This is their home. Okay, this isn't yours. When you're here for a mission, for a purpose, you're here to get in, get out, here to get shit done. We gotta go, baby. We gotta go. Like, I was gonna call it E-Arth. That's what I call it, okay? But Earth, okay, E-Arth, the way I call it, is the, like, ghetto of the solar system. Like, this is where it all goes down right here. Okay, so, yeah. Anyways, this is, I don't know why or what or who. I hope that helps someone. But, yeah, I just had to get all that out. Those were my thoughts of the day, okay? That's where I'm at. I had a really great workout this morning too. Out on the deck. We have a really nice deck out front and I love it so much. It's so beautiful. The temperature is finally perfect because I live somewhere where it's extremely fucking cold, like 7-8 months out of the year. It's always winter here. It's always iced over. Okay. So, like, when we do get a little bit of sunshine, it's nice, you know? And it was actually kind of cloudy, so it wasn't too much sunshine, but I was like, oh, it's a beautiful day to go outside and work out. And I did, and I had a great workout, and I feel re-energized. I had to get some stagnant energy moving around. I really think I'm going to do a Reiki Meridian video. Let me know if that's something you guys would be into, right? Because we always focus on the chakras, but what about our little meridians? They're our whole body. Like, those are like the freeways, right? Those are like the things that carry the energy to our energetical centers, right? So if there's any clogs there or any stagnant energy or, I don't know, we just gotta upkeep our fucking spiritual plumbing, right? It's part of our spiritual fitness, right? It's not only keeping this on point and healthy, which is why it's very important to love yourself and keep your vibration high, right? Super important. Super important. That's where it all starts, right? 1,000,000%. I feel, for me anyway, no matter where along my journey, wherever I was, look at that. The Ace of Swords in the middle. Look at that. I'm sorry. I just had to show you guys. They're like stopping me. It's what I'm saying is the truth, dude. But wherever I was along my journey, I you know, as hard as it was and how much it fucking sucked, and I don't know how I even am here. You know, like I even have vivid memories of just crazy shit, you know? And to know that there's others out there that you guys have also experienced this is like, what? You know? So for like generational curse breakers and shit, like it's crazy. Yeah, look at that. 8 of Cups, you're out there alone without a map, without anybody by your side, just you figuring this shit out. These are all the soul lessons that you figured out, all the self-mastery that you figured out, all the hints that you're like, okay, this is fucking wild and out there, but I swear this is what I'm feeling. But it's like, what? And then you start to use your other senses to feel. Like, how do you close your eyes and see, right? How do you fucking taste those? Like, how do you, it's just interesting. How do you touch something and know without reading it? You know, how can you read when you touch something? Like, what? But it's the same, you know, the information gets tossed in the same way. It's just a different form of receiving it or something, right? It's like a different form of receiving. It's a different way to receive the information. That's all it is. Because just because they teach you that these are where your senses are, yes, this is their physical location, okay? But like, I don't know where I'm going with this. But that's for someone, for something. But that's something out there. But that's what this is being brave enough to fucking be like, okay, this is what they taught us. This is what I'm programmed to believe. But I'm literally fucking seeing this right here, right now. And it's not the first time. You know what I mean? So it's just like, dude. And that's been happening since childhood. And when shit like that, you know, and it's just unexplainable things that have happened constantly throughout your life that no matter where you are along your journey, it's still there. And you're just like, okay, this is fucking real. Like, what? And then when you come to that realization, then you're just like, oh my gosh. And this is like knowledge. These are like awards. These are like medals, medallions. They're showing me like, you know, like a military coat with all the fucking, that's what this is. And then you're just addicted to going out because this is what you're bred to do. You're addicted to going out to the battle, to going back out to war. Let me fucking slaughter some shit, please. Like, that's what you're bred to do. That's your true nature. Right? It's beautiful. With the sun and the moon, look at that. Perfect alignment, duality. You understand the balance, the order that must be maintained. Right? Isn't it beautiful? Look at that. Look at all the mountains that you've conquered, the calm water within yourself. Now look at that calm water going straight into your into your lower chakras. Look at that. Rooting you, grounding you. One with all the elements. Look at this shit, dude. That's fucking beautiful. Oh my God. That's so dope. And not even needing anyone, dude. With your little staff and just basic necessities with what you got in your back. Let's go. Which is honestly how it was most of the time for me. Right? What the heck? And I feel like that was your reading. Yeah, that was your reading. Wow. All right. Well, I hope that was helpful. And I hope that message finds whoever is meant to find. Thank you so much for letting me read for you. Peace.